Hi everyone, welcome to Be Naked with Nadia. I am Nadia Diaz, a mindset coach, the founder of New Academy, an academy for self-development for you that are ready to commit to a better you, that are ready to commit to be able to manifest anything that you want. And today we are going to talk about you can manifest anything that you want. I would like to start this video acknowledging that I've been away for some time. I had a few personal issues that I had to solve, which have been very challenging. And so I had to kind of like come back to myself so I would be able to serve you guys in a better way. Okay. I'm here. We are going to be dropping videos every time. All the questions that you guys send me, all the questions that I've been receiving, I'm going to create videos so I can post for free on YouTube for you. Okay, so today we're going to talk about that you can manifest anything that you want. And this is something that for many, it's quite difficult to understand and quite difficult to accept, just because they were born in a time where hard work pays off, where you had to do everything in a certain way, such as go to school, have very good grades, then go to university, then you get a job, 9 to 5, and that's it. You get married, you have a family, and you happily ever after. But the reality is that a lot of people did that, and a lot of people were not happy, because what entails happiness is not the root or the things that you accomplished. Progress, yes, is happiness. You progressing, you becoming, you accomplishing does give you happiness, right? Does make you happy, yeah? However, the happiness that you are looking for is already inside you, is there. It already lives within you. So even if you were not doing all of these things, you would be able to just sit down and tap into your happiness because it already exists. It's not something you create. Happiness is not something that you wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to create. But it's something that you are going to find it within and then externalize it, right? You are going to then start projecting into your world because you just find it, right? And again, let me start by saying that you can manifest anything that you want purely because you have always manifested. Since you were born, you are manifesting everything around you. This is natural, okay? Your thoughts, your emotions, they project a certain energy that is matched with the universe, and therefore you receive what you believe in, right? And sometimes when I say what you believe in, it's not what you think you believe in, it's actually what's in your core beliefs at the back of your mind, because those beliefs are the ones that are dictating what you do, what you don't do, what you believe in, what you don't believe in. And so they will have an impact on your actions, and your actions then, based on your actions, then you'll have your results. So if you see, it's all a circle, right? So when we talk about manifestation, let me start by saying what manifestation is not. Manifestation is not manipulating. Manifestation is not trying, okay? Manifestation is knowing into being. Manifestation is embodying what already is, if you know what I mean. So we are here on our 3D. This is what you see. This is what we see. This is what we call life. This is what we allow experiences to trigger us and affect our emotions, right? And then we have the reality that we desire. You can have a lot of different realities in your head. You can have a lot of different realities that you can jump from moment to moment. The bottom line is you decide what reality you want. So let me give you an example. You start going to work. So you love your team, everything is perfect, and you know, everything is wonderful. And then one day you just feel like, you know, people are not so friendly towards you, and you just focus on it. And then what happens is you focus on that. And the more you focus on that, the more the universe is sending you evidence that is true what you believe in, right? So the more this person or these people are going to be unfriendly, the more circumstances are going to make you feel in a certain way, they're going to show up. And that is because you are focusing on that. Because if something happens and you turn around and say, you know what, I don't care, it's not important, you know, take it out of your focus, that ain't going to grow. That is not going to become so big that you are going to see it everywhere, right? It's like people that have an issue with someone at work, and then they leave the job all the time because they are unhappy with something at work, that every job they go to, they will tell you the same experience. They will express the same pain and the same frustration because it's within, because it is with themselves, right? So the issue, not the issue. So basically, it's something within them, right? It's a belief. It's a state of being, a state of mind, is a mindset that this person has towards their co-workers, towards their work. There's some sort of core belief that this person is holding, that no matter where this person goes, they will have the same experience because it's there, okay? So if the person, maybe, perhaps the person believed that I'm less than, and I'm not capable of doing this work, maybe at the back of their mind, they don't believe that they are capable of doing a work. Every time they go to work, they can actually feel that they're being belittled by other people around them, okay? Because obviously they are focusing on what other people do instead of focusing on what they want, right? Because sometimes, okay, not sometimes, most of the time, people don't do anything to you. People don't do things to you. People just do themselves. They do their lives. They do what they have to do to be where they need to be, right? So these are those, what I just explained, it's a little bit of the conditioning that we grow with, okay? What happens in our brain and in our cells, and then how it affects the now, how it affects what we live, to how it affects our experiences, our connection with other people, right? So all of this is actually linked with what we believe in. That lives at the back of our mind, our subconscious. Okay, so you know this, right? When you are able to focus, laser focus on what you want, and be able to take the actions towards it, right? You can then manifest anything that you want. Anything is possible, okay? Anything is really possible. And when I say take actions towards it, it's not force things, it's not manipulate things. It's being able to know when is the right time to take action and know what action to take. And this can only happen when you are balanced, when you are in a place where you just know, you know it. Manifestation is about knowing it. It's like, I know, I am certain. It's not like I want to manifest, I don't know, let's say my ex back to my life. It's not just like, I want to manifest my ex back to my life. And then suddenly you grab your phone and you're like, oh my God, he's surrounded by girls at the moment. Like, what's going on? And then you get triggered by that. No, it's basically knowing that this is going to happen, which means whatever happens on your 3D does not affect you. Whatever happens in your 3D does not trigger a reaction from you. okay? And that is a very powerful place to be. It's a place where you are certain about where you are going, what's going to happen, what is done. You are so certain that you can live a happy life without worrying, without doubting, okay? And you can be deliberate. You can actually have a plan and say, this is what I want, this is what's going to be. And when life happens, do not fall for it. Because life happens. It has to happen. It will continue to happen. But what makes a difference is your persistence. What makes a difference is how can you focus on what you want? How can you really and truly be in a space of certainty? Be in a space of, I know this is true. I know, I believe in it. So powerfully that you become it, right? So you can manifest anything that you want. Anything is possible. You can. Okay? If you want a house, if you want a boyfriend, a new lover into your life, if you want your ex back, if you want, you know, you name it, it is possible. And this is not voodoo. It's not like, ooh, magic. No, it's universal laws. It is science. It is the truth. It is the power that your mind has, the power that your thoughts have in your life. And if you could only understand a little bit of this, you would realize that thinking in a certain way ain't beneficial for you. Okay? And a lot of people say to me like, oh, but the thought comes and there's nothing I can do. You know, the thought comes and when I notice I'm already sleeping, like I'm already crying, I'm already sleeping on it, I'm already hurt. And let me remind you that your thoughts trigger your emotions. Therefore, the only thing that you can control are your thoughts. The only thing you can control is yourself. You can't control whatever is happening out there. You can't control anyone. You can't control your partner to leave you or not to leave you. You can't control that. Whatever happens external, it's none of your business, right? But you can control what you think. You can control what you do. You can control the things that you say. That you can control. And if you can control that, what else can you do? What else can you do? There are amazing stories that people can tell you. There are amazing stories that you can read when we talk about manifesting what we want. We can. When we change what's here, okay? When you change what's there, you can do whatever you want, okay? For the longest, I thought, I wasn't able to do a lot of things. Once I changed what's in my head, what was there, when I started looking in the mirror and say, you know what, you are valuable. You have a point. You were born to help people. You were born to lift others. You were born to do so much. And it's time you start living in your purpose. I then started going for it. I went to university. I went to study, to do different things I was so afraid of. I was afraid of talking in front of people. I was afraid of picking up the phone at work. That's how bad it was. Yeah, I was in that state where I wouldn't pick up the phone. I wouldn't speak in front of people because I was so afraid. I was not believing in myself, okay? And once I started focusing on how powerful I can be, things have changed in my life. Things, people, relationships, finances, every little thing has changed and continues in this continually changing, right? What human beings are so used to is looking for perfection and pointing out the mistakes of others. That's what a lot of people are constantly doing. Is, have you seen this person? Oh yeah, they did this. No, stop it. Completely stop it. Right? You can manifest whatever you want. You are manifesting your thoughts. You are manifesting your emotions. You are manifesting words that you say. So be careful. Be aware of it. Okay? You're going to leave everything behind. You're going to live like people's lives. It doesn't matter. When that friend picks up the phone and starts complaining to you about their life, you have two choices. Become the victim with that person, or step back. You do not want to step into that energy field. You do not want to become the victim where everything happens to you. Life sucks. Everything is so bad. You know, life is so unfair and things are so difficult and prices are going up the roof and, you know, it's so difficult. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person because that person is attracting exactly that. That person is attracting all of their beliefs towards their life, right? So you want to be the person where no matter where you are, no matter what's happening, you know, you're certain that it's going to be fine, it's going to be okay, because you know it. You know it. Okay? So if you like the video, click like, share with your friends, and subscribe. We are going to come up with more videos like these, and I am going to be talking about a lot of different things. So this little video was like a, how can I say, introduction to manifestation in a very relaxed way, okay? You can really do manifest anything that you want. It's possible, and you can do that by focusing on what you want, being aware of your thoughts. We are going to talk more about this in different situations with different titles. We are going to be talking about manifestation a lot. So keep your eyes open and subscribe to the page so you can be notified every time I post a video. Bye.